Hello and welcome to your News and Features electronic magazine that centers on the different facets of motoring. Now on its 31st year, this is Motoring Today. I'm Butch Gamboa.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win Autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Elevate your expectation. The all-new Mitsubishi Montero Sport engineered excitement.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. So it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
Mitsubishi Mirage, make it yours.
When you sweat to be sweet and you clean car seat, it's love. When you try to look cool but you look like a fool, it's love. It's love. It's love.
Show your love with the new features of the all-new Innova. Love the journey.
Here now are the latest news and developments in the country's transportation and traffic management, brought to you by BMW. With the present fast changing of technology, government agencies have to keep up with the services that they offer to the public. One agency that plans to upgrade and modernize their system is the Land Transportation Office, or LTO. LTO recently announced that they are on the process of modernizing their IT system in an effort to make online transactions possible and more efficient. The agency adds that an advanced IT system will improve services, promote transparency, prevent corruption, and allow drivers and car owners to transact in comfort and convenience.
For this project, the LTO will continue the procurement process that was started by the OTR. The main feature of the new IT system is this will be a web-based system. So we are looking on an LTO that would be with the lesser human intervention, wherein the clients can actually conduct business with LTO through the web.
According to the LTO, the new IT system will also be used for the online registration of driver's license application and car registration. The agency adds that the enhanced IT system will be helpful in transmitting database from other agencies to the LTO.
If there are processes that involves other agencies, if these agencies or offices are capable of transmitting electronic data to the LTO database, then it will be a paperless transaction.
In addition, the LTO says that the project also has security features that will be used in protecting the plates, licenses, and documents. The LTO says that the new IT system is targeted to be available by next year.
The project is done in two phases. So the first phase is about to be bidded, and then the second phase, which is it will be done maybe on the third quarter of this year. So LTO is really fast-tracking the acquisition of a new IT system.
The LTO stresses that the project is an initiative by the Department of Transportation and other agencies like the Land Transportation and Franchising Regulatory Board will also undergo the process. If the LTO's modernization plan means faster and easier services for the motoring public, then it is well and good. We do hope that this plan should meet its target and no glitches upon its implementation. Meanwhile, the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, or MMDA, is keeping their office busy with different projects just to lessen the worsening traffic situation in the metro. Their quest of clearing illegal vendors is still very much active. The MMDA continues with their effort to conduct clearing operations on areas with illegal vendors as well as illegally parked vehicles. According to the agency, the purpose of this initiative is to give the motorists passable routes and to help decongest the traffic.
So basically, ang ginagawa ng MMDA, nakaka-average tayo ng 50 to 70 na cars every day. So that will cover not just Mabuhay lanes, not just Quezon City, but all over Metro Manila.
The MMDA says that the participation of barangay officials from the respective areas also count during clearing operations on illegal vendors.
Once we cleared the area, area of concern, we will turn it over to the barangay officials, meaning they have to maintain and sustain the area. Pero hindi yun agad-agad. There's a process on it.
The agency says that after they turn over an area to the local government, it becomes the barangay officials' responsibility to maintain the cleared area as well as to report to them if they need other provisions.
In terms of illegal vendors, we have this strong and sincere coordination with the local government unit. So we need the participation of the barangay officials every time we conduct sidewalk clearing operations, which is different sa anti-illegal parking operations. So those are the efforts, and we're doing it every day.
However, the MMDA says that regarding cases wherein the barangay officials fail to maintain the cleared areas, the agency would have to give them penalties.
Nakakaso na tayo ng 7 barangay officials, neglect of duty. At lahat yun, 3, 4 Quezon City, isang Makati, isang San Juan, isang Manila.
With regard to the illegal vendors, the MMDA says that the agency doesn't give them penalties. Instead, they confiscate the items to prevent them from coming back to the area. MMDA should strictly observe if these illegal vendors will not come back again to the place being cleared. The government should also consider giving spaces where they can suitably continue their livelihood so they won't occupy roads and streets as their marketplace. Continuing, one busy thoroughfare we have in the country is the NLEX, and they are not tired of keeping the expressways safer, efficient, and reliable for motorists, especially those going to and coming from the northern part of the Philippines. NLEX Corporation currently has a number of ongoing projects, including the expansion of multiple existing expressways as well as the new ones. However, NLEX Corporation says that their main focus as of the moment is the completion of the Harbor Link project, which is targeted by the end of the year.
Right now we are focusing on completing our Harbor Link project. So we hope to complete that by the end of the year. And then we just got another approval to have the second stage of the Harbor Link project.
Meanwhile, with regard to the tollway system in the country's expressways, NLEX Corporation says that they are still discussing with the government.
Tolls are still continuing to be discussed with the government. But despite that, we continue to seek ways to improve our service to our motorists.
In addition, the agency stresses their commitment to improve the safety and security measures in the expressways.
That's always been part of our important advocacy. It's something that we've always been pushing, safety and convenience of the motorist.
Indeed, the people behind NLEX Corporation are busy all year round, not only in NLEX and SOTEX, but also with their ongoing projects here in the metro that truly help motorists and business. That's all for this week, and we thank BMW Philippines for these transportation and traffic management updates. Motoring Today takes a short break.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win Autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
For those who command respect. For those unrivaled in their field. For those who see the world differently. For you. The bigger, better, faster, stronger, all-new Fortuner. Own your world.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
window to the world of business and guide to the good life can now be watched online. Just click on businessandleisure.ph and watch this week's show and other past episodes of Business and Leisure at your most convenient time of the day. Business and Leisure is now on the web. Watch it anytime.
Welcome back. Let's now get into Motoring Today's lifelong commitment to promote road safety as we give you some road safety tips in cooperation with Toyota Motor Philippines.
Hello everyone and welcome to Motoring Today's Young Street Smarts Club. This is brought to you through the courtesy of Toyota Motor Philippines and the Toyota Foundation. My name is Susie of Magic 89.9. Muling nagbibigay sa inyo ng simpleng tips on how to use our roads properly and safely.
If you're on the main road at kung nasa stopline ka, bigyang daan ang mga sasakyang galing sa lane na walang stopline. As seen on the animation, the blue car has a right-of-way. Keep this in mind to avoid meeting accidents on the road.
Until the next time here on Motoring Today's Young Street Smarts portion, where you can learn how to be safe while on the road as a pedestrian, commuter, biker, or a driver. This is Susie of Magic 89.9, reminding you to always be a safe and responsible road user.
Continuing with this week's edition of Motoring Today, Mitsubishi Motors Philippines for so many years has been encouraging proper driver demeanor at all times via these reminders for the Pinoy driver.
Payong tsuper lang kaibigan. Ako si Renato Sibalios, isa pong kapwa ninyo tsuper. Iwasan po natin ang pagpapatugtog ng sobrang lakas na musika sa ating mga sasakyan, lalo na po habang ito'y tumatakbo sa daan.
Dapat nating malaman na ang pagpapatugtog ng loud music sa loob ng sasakyan, pampasahero man ito o pribado, ay di lamang nakakapwerhisyo. Ito rin ay delikado. Kapag tayo ay nagpapatugtog ng malakas, ito ay nagdudulot ng ingay at nakakaabala rin sa ibang tao. Ang atensyon natin ay nababaling sa musika at hindi sa pagmamaneho natin. At kung tayo ay distracted, hindi tayo alerto sa mga nangyayari sa ating kapaligiran. Kapag ito ang nangyari, di lamang ikaw ang madidisgrasya, pati na rin ang ibang motorista.
Kaya palaging tatandaan, habang tayo ay nagmamaniho, kailangan palagi tayong alisto sa ating paligid. Ito po si Renato Sibalios, payong tsuper lang kaibigan, mula sa isang kapwa niyo tsuper.
Motorsports, courtesy of Honda Cars Philippines, is up next on Motoring Today. Right after this short break, be right back.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win Autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Happiness. Happiness times 7. The all-new Honda Mobilio. Ease of use. Flexible interior for your various needs. Convenient features. Advanced technology. Powerful engine. Fuel efficient for a smooth journey. And sleek design for you. The all-new Honda Mobilio.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. So it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
Calling all automobile enthusiasts. Autofocus.com.ph is exclusive to the automobile, where you'll find reviews on the latest brand new car models, together with their head-to-head comparisons. It has the detailed specs of car models available in the country and their latest SRPs and special promos, together with the latest auto industry news and developments like car launches and test drives. Autofocus.com.ph is all about automobiles. Click on.
Welcome back. We now have the latest news and developments in the world of motorsports, courtesy of Honda Cars Philippines.
In Formula One news, will we have a new championship points leader after this weekend's Magyar Nagydíj, aka the Hungarian Grand Prix, or will Ferrari rebound from a disastrous Sunday at Silverstone and see Sebastian Vettel again stretch his lead over Lewis Hamilton? Or will some other team or driver make it anew to the top of the podium at the Hungaroring? Horsepower is said to be not as important as spot-on aerodynamic setup at the relatively short 4.381-kilometer track in. Rather, it takes a healthy dose of discipline and technical skill to master the slow and medium-speed corners that run one into the other that begin and end at the track's main straight. Only 1 point separates Vettel and Hamilton after the Breton runaway from the field at Silverstone, while tire problems dropped the German down to 7th. Last year, Hamilton led a Mercedes 1-2 finish at Hungary, while Vettel finished nearly 30 seconds behind the winner and in 4th place. Meanwhile, the slow average speeds at the Hungaroring will mean the heated midfield battle will affect the fight for the top places on the podium. That invariably includes Red Bull's Daniel Ricciardo. This means fans can expect more on-track overtaking than as happened at Silverstone. In World Rally Championship news, one of the fastest rallies of the year takes place this weekend in forests and around lakes in Finland. At Rally Finland, crews and teams face the challenge of mastering stages to run on smooth, packed gravel roads with many blind turns and crests that lead to many spectacular jumps. Constant high speeds demand pinpoint and accurate delivery of pace notes and make for small-time differences in stages, making any mistake costly. Heading to Finland, Sebastian Ogier of M Sport World Rally Team leads Thierry Neuville of Hyundai Motorsport by just 11 points in the overall standings, 116 to 109. A little farther back in 3rd and 4th are Jari Matti-Latvala of Toyota Gazoo, racing with 112 points, and Ott Tanak of M Sport with 108. Last year, Chris Miki of Citroën Total Abu Dhabi WRT won Rally Finland, setting the record of fastest WRC round with an average speed of 126.60 km per hour, with Latvala finishing second and Craig Breen of Citroën Total Abu Dhabi WRT finishing third. Neuville finished just out of the podium in 4th. In MotoGP news, Honda, Ducati, and KTM took the track for private tests in preparation for the Grand Prix České republiky, or the Czech Grand Prix. Repsol Honda riders Marc Marquez and Dani Pedrosa tried out a new chassis over 2 days of testing at the 5.4-kilometer Automotodrome Brno. Danilo Petrucci and Scott Rotting of Octopromic Racing took to the tracks of Misano to try out new solutions for improving lap times with the Ducati course. KTM brought regular riders Bradley Smith and Paul Espargaro, along with test rider Mika Kallio and Moto2 rising star Miguel Oliveira, to conduct some testing programs at the Motorland Aragon. The teams are on a 5-week summer break before the season resumes at Brno with the Czech Grand Prix.
The motoring industry is up next on Motoring Today.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win Autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
Happiness. Happiness times 7. The all-new Honda Mobilio. Ease of use. Flexible interior for your various needs. Convenient features. Advanced technology. Powerful engine. Fuel efficient for a smooth journey. And sleek design for you. The all-new Honda Mobilio.
When you sweat to be sweet and you clean our seat, it's love. When you try to look cool, but you look like a fool, it's love. It's love. It's love.
Show your love with the new features of the all-new Innova. Love the journey.
Calling all automobile enthusiasts. Autofocus.com.ph is exclusive to the automobile, where you'll find reviews on the latest brand new car models, together with their head-to-head comparisons. It has the detailed specs of car models available in the country and their latest SRPs and special promos, together with the latest auto industry news and developments like car launches and test drives. Autofocus.com.ph is all about automobiles. Click on.
On Motoring Today, vehicle maintenance is next. As a driver, for sure you want things to be easier and smoother for you when you're traveling. In this week's Auto Care Clinic, it's all about maintaining the automatic transmission of your vehicle.
Pero gaya ng lahat ng bahagi ng sasakyan, dapat maingat ang paggamit nito upang humaba ang buhay ng mga pyesa. Ang automatic ay gumagana sa pamamaraan ng torque converter. Sa halip ng manual na clutch, ang torque converter ang nagmamanage ng lakas ng makina upang mailipat ito sa transmisyon. Kapag galing ka sa full stop, iwasan ang pag-shift mula neutral to drive na sabay ang apak sa accelerator. Dapat nasa engine idle lamang ang makina kapag kakambyo sa drive upang hindi mabigla ang torque converter. Wag na wag po nating biglain ang pagkambyo sa pamamaraan ng pag-arangkada ng makina sa neutral at biglang pasok ng drive. Tiyak na malakas ang wear and tear nito sa automatic transmission. Habang umaandar na ang sasakyan, hayaan lang ang transmission na mamili ng wastong gear para sa sitwasyong hinaharap. Sa mga ilang sitwasyon gaya ng pag-ahon sa matarik na kalye, maaari mag-manual shift upang magamit kaagad ang tersera, segunda o kahit primera. Kung gagawin po ito, siguraduhin lang na hindi sobrang taas ang revolusyon ng makina bago mag-downshift upang hindi mabigla ang transmission. At kapag dalampasan na ang obstacle, ibalik agad ang shifter sa drive upang maiwasan ang pag-overheat ng transmission fluid. Bukod sa manual shifting, maaari din i-off ang overdrive ng sandali upang ma-lock out ang fourth gear. Kapag naka-off ang overdrive, ang magagamit lang ng mga gear ay ang primera, segunda at tersera. Bukod sa mga simpleng prinsipyo na ito, kailangan lang palitan ang transmission fluid sa regular service intervals na bawat 40,000 kilometers. Kailangan din inspeksyonin ang transmission fluid level bawat 5,000 kilometers upang makasiguro na walang leak o sira ang inyong transmission.
Make things easy for you and your passengers and take care of your automatic transmission. Until next time here on our Auto Care Clinic, courtesy of Isuzu. Let's now take a look at what's happening in the local auto industry.
Pilipinas Taj Auto Group Incorporated recently introduced its newest commercial vehicle lineup in the Philippines in an event held at SMX Convention Center, Pasay City. A press conference was in order before they presented their whole commercial vehicle lineup, attended by the India-designated ambassador to the Philippines, H.E. Jaideep Mazumdar, Tata dealers, and the motoring media. Tata Motors is happy to announce their presence in the Philippine market.
With this launch, we don't only launch the models, we wanted to launch the brand. Tata has been known in the Philippines yet, and this is the opportunity for us to showcase what the Tata brand is. So Tata brand can make the smart truck, the world's smart truck, so in all the lineup of the trucks. We started with the passenger cars and the commercial vehicles in 2014, but we only had two models of the small trucks at that time, which is the Ace and the Super Ace. And now we're introducing the new 11 models that will be launched today. We've been aggressive in our marketing activities and promote the brand in the Philippines. But now we've started to do more launches, probably in Luzon, in Visayas, and in Mindanao, because we have dealers in the Visayas, in the Mindanao all area also. And then we've more inclined to participate in the truck shows.
The new lineup includes the Tata Prema range of tractor trailers and tippers, the LPT range of light, medium, and heavy trucks, SFC 407, and the mini trucks range of Ace and Super Ace.
We are actually introducing one of the newest model of Tata, which is the Prima. So there are two types of Prima vehicles, the tippers or the dump body, the dump trucks, and the truck tractor heads or the primer. So these two models right now are Euro 3 compliant, but the newest one will be introduced next year, which are the Euro 5 models. So both the Primas are the latest model that we are introducing in the Philippines.
It was in 2014 when Tata Motors came to the Philippine shores initially to bring in their passenger cars like the Indigo and the Manza. This time around, they are ready to get a share in the trucking sector, offering commercial vehicles and uplifting the country's logistic and business trade market. Also during the launch, Pilipinas Taj Auto Group awarded plaque of appreciation to their loyal consumers and dealers. Pilipinas Taj said that they will ramp up their marketing promotions, reliable aftermarket services, and continue to expand their dealership in other regions in the Philippines.
I would like to invite everybody to catch our truckathon and visit our dealerships in Metro Manila and see the world's smart truck. Thank you.
Mitsubishi Motors Philippines Corporation recently held a turnover ceremony for their new president and chief executive officer in an event held at the Grand Ballroom of Soler Resort and Casino.
Gato-san, first of all, I'd like to say that I meet this news of you leaving with mixed emotions.
Yes.
I'm sad because after your very short stint, you have to leave us. But I'm also happy because I understand you'll be joining your family where you're going now. And speaking of that, I'm sure the many friends of yours, the many friends that you've made here in the Philippines would like to know exactly where you are going from here.
Yes, end of this month or early October, August. I'm flying to Australia, Adelaide. In Adelaide, Mitsubishi has a headquarters, Australian operation in Adelaide. I had many memories and I had a good experience. But if I choose one, I think it's a CARS program. Actually, CARS program is officially announced and we applied, then approved. Then this year, we start production of Mirage G4 and the Mirage under CARS program. Our involvement in the CARS program is sometimes it takes time, we a bit frustrated, but actually, we achieved this milestone and we are very proud of it. I'm leaving Philippines and moving to Australia in August, but I really enjoyed my stay in the Philippines. Before I came to Philippines, I had many concerns, but actually after I arrived in Philippines, I found this is a very nice place. And business-wise, market is very growing, expanding. So I enjoyed my private life and also business life, both. Thank you very much.
Gato-san, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The very best to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The event was to bid farewell to the Mitsubishi Motors Philippines Corporation outgoing president and CEO, Mr. Yoshiaki Kato, and to welcome the oncoming Mr. Mutsuhiro Oshikiri. It was in 2014 when Mr. Kato came to the Philippines to head Mitsubishi Motors Philippines and greatly contributed to the growth of Mitsubishi in the country.
I have here the no less than the incoming president, or already the president of Mitsubishi Motors Philippines, Mr. Oshikiri-san. May I say, on behalf of the Filipino people, welcome to the Philippines.
Thank you, Butch-san. I'm really happy to be in the Philippines. I joined the Mitsubishi in 1980. Then since then, I was in Syria 2 years, and Australia 3 times 12 years. And Thailand 2 years, and Puerto Rico 3 years. So 19 years out of the country, out of 36 years. So most likely the nationality Japanese, and I'm more international working with people. So Philippines is my original English learning country. So I want to work with the people more mixed. I will enjoy the Philippines.
Okay, now what are your expectations as you come now to the Philippines, taking over the time when our auto industry is really on the rise?
Now here, like in Japan, 1970, for modernization start because income is increasing, and we'd like to support this modernization with more clean energy and more easy to access the people. That is what I want to dedicate the Philippine community. I'm really happy to be here, and I came here at the best time for Philippines improving economy and industry. I want to do the best for the country. Thank you very much, and please welcome me. When you look at me, please call me Oshikiri. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Guru-san, and welcome to the Philippines.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Very much.
Volkswagen Philippines has recently reported a unit sales increase of 133% for the first half of 2017 compared to the same period last year. Volkswagen sold over an average of 566 vehicles to buyers from January to end June this year, compared to the 243 units sold in the same period in 2016. According to the exclusive Philippine importer and distributor of the German-based automaker, their number one selling vehicle in 2016, the Jetta, is the biggest contributor to this success. Honda Cars Philippines Incorporated took select members of the motoring media to a test drive event from Manila to Baguio City. A hefty breakfast was served first at 1707 Cuisine in Bonifacio Global City and a briefing before they took off to a long drive. Surely everybody was fueled up and ready to take the winding road to Baguio. Each car comprised of 4 motoring media which gave them a chance to take the wheel.
We test drove 3 new vehicles from Honda. So we test drove the new City, the new Jazz, and the new Mobilio. So coming from BGC, we drove all the way here to Baguio City.
According to Honda, the goal of the 2-day activity is to formally launch the new City, Jazz, and Mobilio to their media partners, as well as to showcase the updates and key USPs found in the said vehicles.
Our car is very nice for driving in the winding road. Still, our car is very stable, good driving performance. That's the reason why we wanted you to make a test of our cars in this, I can say, in this tough road. Even in this tough road, our car's performance is very, very nice. That's the main reason why we selected Baguio to the destination of test drive.
As they reached the City of Pines, they had a good lunch at Cafe Adriana by Hill Station. Then proceed their drive until they reached their home for the night at Grand Sierra Pines Hotel.
You are barely a year in the Philippines. I think at this time it's right for me to ask you, how do you feel? What do you think of the country and its people?
People are very friendly, very open, very kind, and they are very supportive to our models, our plan. Thank you very much for such a support to Honda. As such, I'm really enjoying to stay in Philippines.
Before I let you go, would you like to address our viewers? Maybe you have a message to the car buying public of the Philippines. Please take the opportunity. The camera is yours.
Okay. Thank you very much again. We are very happy about, how can I say, always customers is our first priority. So therefore, we always try to put effort for satisfying customers' demand, customers' request. We continuously serve to our customers in Philippines. Thank you very much for your support.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for our participation.
Kampai.
Cheers. Kampai. Thank you very much.
Motoring Today now brings you our Car of the Week on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. The small car segment is packed with at least a dozen choices, so some may have gone unnoticed. If there's one hatchback out there that deserves more attention, it's the Suzuki Swift. Though often left out as a top-of-mind choice when it comes to small cars, it's actually an affordable, fun-to-drive, and frugal hatchback. It's this week's showcase. The Suzuki Swift has been around for a while, so it's a big surprise that it's managed to stay fresh and modern. The floating roof, short overhangs, and large lamp clusters all make for a clean sense of style, devoid of unnecessary angles, lines, and gashes. Inside, it continues with its clean approach. It's all businesslike in the Swift's cabin. Though the materials are reflective of its price, the craftsmanship is good. The texturing on the dashboard is consistent, and the controls all feel durable. The driver's seat may have limited movements, but getting a comfortable driving position is very easy. With dimensions which are smaller than other subcompact hatchbacks out there, interior space is at a premium. Indeed, families with 3 kids may need to look elsewhere, though this is a great choice for college students, yuppies, and perhaps empty nesters. Fitted with a 1.2-liter four-cylinder engine, the Swift surprisingly has performance that matches its looks. Even when mated to a 4-speed automatic, it'll scoot easily to triple-digit speeds if needed. Plus, fuel economy is a strong point, especially in city driving. The Swift's fun-to-drive attitude also extends to the way it handles. The small size and quick responses will always bring a smile to your face. Modestly priced, the 2017 Suzuki Swift is one of the best value subcompact hatchbacks out in the market. Though often overshadowed, it's a complete package inside and out. Plus, it's wonderful to drive. The final stretch of motoring today comes up after this short break. I shall be right back.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win Autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. So it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
When you sweat to be sweet and you clean your seat, it's love. When you try to look cool, but you look like a fool, it's love. It's love. It's love.
Show your love with the new features of the all-new Innova. Love the journey.
Calling all automobile enthusiasts. Autofocus.com.ph is exclusive to the automobile, where you'll find reviews on the latest brand new car models, together with their head-to-head comparisons. It has the detailed specs of car models available in the country and their latest SRPs and special promos, together with the latest auto industry news and developments like car launches and test drives. Autofocus.com.ph is all about automobiles. Click on.
Up next is our segment that dwells on the wide array of motoring problems, not only within the metro, but all over the country as well. This is where we present these problems referred to us or we ourselves see and hope to fully find solutions for. This public service portion is part of Ford Philippines' corporate social responsibility.
In one of the past editions of our public service segment, we highlighted a scenario we usually see on the roads, especially on busy highways, wherein vehicles emit black smokes. As we know, this is dangerous for the health and may cause more pollution. In this edition, we have Director Francis Almora of Land Transportation Office, Law Enforcement Service to give us insights about the Philippine Clean Air Act.
Recently, we have just there's a coordination with the DOTR, other agencies involved with the Clean Air Act in, of course, enhancing the program by procuring more opacimeter and gas analyzers. So aside from the training of personnel, deputation of other agencies, we are looking also on the procurement of new opacimeters and gas analyzers.
With this, the agency adds that the public can also help in the effectiveness of the said act by reporting smoke belchers to them.
We do this, and also we appeal to the public that we can apprehend also through a contactless apprehension. Just give the proof to us, clearly define or clearly showing the plate number or identity of the motor vehicle involved and the actual discharge of the pollutants.
The LTO says that the apprehended vehicles that discharge black smokes are subject to impoundment. However, if a vehicle is apprehended through contactless procedure, then the owners are given a number of days to present the vehicles for inspection.
If the motor vehicle will pass inspection, it's okay. If it will fail, then appropriate fines and penalties will be imposed. What is important there is, if we summon an operator and he will present his motor vehicle that is already compliant, then we had already addressed the smoke belching.
We thank Director Francis Almora of the Land Transportation Office for his valuable insights regarding this matter. May this serve as a reminder for the motorists to comply to the Philippine Clean Air Act.
Should you yourself encounter any motoring problem that need immediate attention, please feel free to contact us. See the details being flashed on the screen. And that's this week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Until next week here on Motoring Today, now in its 30th year of continuing service to the general motoring public with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. I'm Butch Gamboa. Happy motoring.